Hi, I'm Titley. Greek courgette fritters. What more can I possibly say? I've got a couple of courgettes here and I need to top and tail them. And now I need to grate them. I can either do that the old-fashioned way using a grater and get bits of grated courgette absolutely everywhere, or I can use my food processor. Bosh! Put the grated courgette in a colander, add 2 or 3 tablespoons of salt, mix well, then put the colander over a glass bowl and let the salt pull a lot of the moisture out of the courgette. In the meantime, I'll just partake of a little gin and tonic and contemplate the many wonders of this universe. So about 15 minutes have elapsed, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of green goo in the bottom. So I'll just squeeze a bit more out with this spoon. Okay, we'll get rid of that greenness. Now take a handful of the courgette, not too big a handful, and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It's very wet. Squeeze. So that's the first squeezing complete. I'm now going to give it a second squeezing. Squeeze. And that's the second squeezing complete. Now for the third and final squeeze, I've got a tea towel and I'm just spreading the courgette out on the tea towel. I'll put another tea towel on the top and then get my rolling pin out and squeeze some more water out of it. Let's see what we got. Ooh, nice. So scoop this up. That'll do, it's quite dry actually. Pop your splat in a bowl, and now I need some feta cheese. Now I can either crumble it and get my hands covered in sticky feta, or I can freeze it and grate it. Add the grated feta into the courgette and give it a really good mix. Add in 4 sliced spring onions, green and white bits, a teaspoon of dried mint, a teaspoon of dried dill, a teaspoon of dried basil, and a teaspoon of cumin. Mix. It's quite a stiff mix. Now add in a beaten egg and mix that in as well. It's much more mobile, but I think I'm going to add in a second egg. And now I'll add in 80 grams of plain flour and mix. Don't over mix it, just mix it enough that all the ingredients are incorporated. I'm heating 2 or 3 tablespoons of olive oil, also known as liquid gold, in a pan. Now I'll take a spoonful of the mixture and then carefully add it to the pan. Give it a bit of a shape before it starts to set. Sizzle, 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 sizzle. After about 5 minutes, you'll probably find that they're firm enough that you can carefully flip them over. Nice. Now let them cook for a few more minutes. Once they've set, you could remove them from the pan and pop them on some kitchen roll. And there we go, one great steaming pile of courgette fritters. Serve with tzatziki as part of a meze or as a Greek starter. Whenever hubby and I have a Greek night, I've generally already got the starters stuffed away in the freezer, making life a lot easier for me. Join me next time in Titley's Busy Kitchen with me, Titley Nihan. Until next time, Khuda Hafiz.